Hi friends, welcome to a brand new episode of the Zoom Review Show. Thanks for returning week after week to hear my reviews on the latest Bollywood and Hollywood movies. And here I am at it once again to tell you just where to put your money this week. So before I can unleash all the entertainment, आप phone उठाइए मुझे SMS कीजिए 5888 पर आपकी राय on any of the films you watched lately.
Type ZR space the first three letters of the film name space your name space your rating from 1 to 5 space your comments if any to 58888. We will air your comment live during the show.
Dum Maaro Dum finally releases this week after making headlines for all the wrong reasons. First, there was a good friendship brewing between actors Bipasha Basu and Rana Daggubati. Then there was Bip's big breakup with longtime beau John Abraham. The film also got caught up in legal tangles over the content. But for better or worse, we are talking about Dum Maaro Dum. And Hollywood seems to be high on animation films this season. After Rio and Rango last week comes Yogi Bear. And from fun to thrill, Hollywood has lots of action in store for you in cinemas. The Roommate is a psychological thriller about a deranged college fresher who gets obsessed with her roomie. So let's start with the review of Dum Maaro Dum that stars Abhishek Bachchan, Bipasha Basu, Rana Daggubati, Prateek and has Deepika and Vidya Balan in special appearances. It depicts the underbelly of the drug culture in Goa. Inspector Vishnu Kamath has been given the unenviable job of cleaning up the streets of Goa and ridding it of drugs and drug peddlers. Or ek taraf hai Lori, a minor who's a victim of circumstances and an unwilling pawn in the drug racket. Is kahani ka teesra hissa hai Joki, a musician who wishes to redeem his past as he joins hands with Kamath. काम बहुत मुश्किल है और खतरनाक भी है, लेकिन कामत and Joki are willing to risk it all and things get murky as they force their way through the drug cartel. Nothing is what it seems. क्या कामत अपने मिशन में कामयाब हो पाएगा? Will there be redemption for Joki? Will Lori be able to live freely again? इन सवालों का जवाब देगा दम मारो दम. Abhishek Bachchan plays a tough cop Vishnu Kamath, first corrupt but he becomes honest post his wife's death. Needless to say, Abhishek is a central character and portrays his part with utmost sincerity. It's Junior B who holds the film together and is a delight to watch. His character's no-nonsense attitude, which Abhishek brings forth effortlessly, form the fulcrum of this hard-hitting film. Abhishek is good in the emotional as well as the action scenes, the fight scene in the bathroom being the pick of the lot. After disastrous films like Ravan and Khele Hum Ji Jaan Se last year and the non-starter game earlier this month, it looks like Dum Maaro Dum could be a turnaround for Junior Bachchan's fortunes. Newcomer Rana Daggubati, the South sensation, makes his debut in Bollywood with Dum Maaro Dum. He plays the musician Joki and he's perfectly cast and gets his look and styling spot on, in tune with the character he's playing. He plays an important role and gets to romance the hot Bipasha Basu. His acting and expressions are good and he impresses whenever he's on screen. Prateek plays the role of a Goan boy Lori, an innocent kid trapped between crime and the law. His character is passive and subdued, quite unlike his debut role in Jaane Tu Hai Jaane Na. When you compare his performances in both these movies, you can fully appreciate the talent of this young star. Needless to say, Prateek gets into the skin of the character and portrays the emotions of love, fear and hope very well. This kid definitely has a bright future in Bollywood. Bipasha Basu plays Zoe, an aspiring air hostess and Rana Daggubati's girlfriend. She looks very hot and shares good chemistry with Rana. She gets to speak some hard-hitting dialogues. One particular line even created a controversy and has been redubbed. Unfortunately, in this male-dominated film, she has precious little to do, but she does manage to make her presence felt. Aditya Pancholi plays Biscuit, a businessman on the outside but a feared criminal for those who know him well. Dum Maaro Dum is Aditya's second release in 5 years after last year's Striker. Aditya is not as menacing as his role requires him to be, but having said that, his scenes with Abhishek are very good. एक छोटे से break के बाद I'll tell you how many stars I give Dum Maaro Dum and also what I think of the direction by Rohan Sippy. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Zoom Review Show. I'm Omar Qureshi. Rohan Sippy returns to direction 6 years after Bluffmaster, and here's what I think of his latest venture. Rohan Sippy's last film was Bluffmaster, again with childhood pal Abhishek Bachchan. In Dum Maaro Dum, Rohan spins a tale of crime, corruption, suspense and intrigue. He holds the audience in rapture with a slick, racy and youthful style. A couple of songs in the film are very well shot and they move the story forward, which is a hallmark of any good director. Rohan makes a bold statement with Dum Maaro Dum and we hope to see more of this fab director. But it's not easy directing thrillers and that's where the director loses control. Preetham is back on track after the not-so-rocking music of Thank You. The title track Mit Jaye Gum is a revised version of the 1971 cult song Dum Maaro Dum. This version, though contemporary, pales in comparison to the original. Deepika looks hot but is just not a patch on the sweltering sexy appeal of the iconic Zeenat Aman. The rest of the songs are very well shot and are tactfully woven in the plot. The opening credit is my favorite track. It is slick and enjoyable, yet the same cannot be said of all the other tracks. It's an average album on the whole. A thriller needs to be taut and tight to really excite you. If it's predictable, then it's a lost cause. That's exactly the problem with Dum Maaro Dum. You know just how it's going to end. While Abhishek Bachchan makes a fine cop and delivers a fantastic performance, him taking on the entire system single-handedly is unconvincing. Yet the slick film, directed at an urban audience, full of energy and youthfulness, takes on all the current street lingo and uses it well. So I go with 3 stars for Dum Maaro Dum. And this week's second release, Yogi Bear sees the favorite pick-a-nick basket-stealing bear bringing his meal-stealing ways to the movies. Sadly, the main star Yogi Bear is dull and devoid of any charm, which makes the movie quite flat and uninteresting. The film has no LOL moments or even scenes that make you go, "Aw." This is an easily forgettable movie compared to other animation films of recent times. Taking kids to cinemas for Yogi Bear is honestly no picnic. I go with 1.5 stars for Yogi Bear. The Roommate is full of mystery and suspense. Watch friendship crossing the line into obsession. The Roommate starts off like any other college movie and takes its time to build up the thriller angle. So it's to its credit that it doesn't end up being a slash fest, but the emotional connect is clearly missing. The only good thing about the film is the lead actors Leighton Mister and Minka Kelly, who look cute and do a decent job. Otherwise, the film is full of cliches and banal storytelling. The characters are half-baked and even the good old Billy Zane is reduced to playing a cameo. There's nothing you can take from this film. I go with 1 star for The Roommate. There you have it, my take on the latest movies of the week. एक छोटे से break के बाद we'll see what the audiences have to say straight out of the cinemas, so stay with me. Welcome back to the Zoom review show. मैं हूं Omar Qureshi. We caught the audiences straight from the cinemas after watching this week's movies, and here's what they had to say.
Abhishek rocks, man. Amazing movie, man.
Good movie after a long break.
Very pakao movie, waste of time, money and energy.
Very nice.
Super.
One time watch.
Best movie I have seen. 5 on 5.
Bipasa was alright. Pratik Baba has played his role well.
It was good.
He did a fabulous acting.
This is the best movie Abhishek ever done.
Abhishek Bachchan, good. Dum Maaro Dum rock.
I've been video chatting with Yahoo Messenger users on the latest Bollywood and Hollywood movies. Here's my favorite video chat of the day. Saloni from Mumbai chatted with me about Dum Maaro Dum. Hi Saloni, thanks for joining me on Yahoo Video Chat. So which movie did you watch today?
Hi Omar, I watched Dum Maaro Dum today.
And what do you think of the movie?
I think the movie is really nice. It's definitely worth watch once, and the concept is a little different, so it's nice.
Okay, and what do you think of the performances?
Performances, Abhishek has done a very good job. Even though he has played the character of cop in a lot of movies, but still he manages to do this one little differently. So it's nice, and people's bad opinion about Abhishek will definitely change with this movie.
Oh, so you think this might change Abhishek's fortunes?
Yeah, definitely. I think he has done a very good job.
Okay, and what do you think of Bipasha?
Bipasha, as usual, she looks really hot, and in this movie, her character is very less. I mean, she has very less scenes, but still she manages to carry herself and give an outstanding performance.
Also, the Dum Maaro Dum title song, do you think Deepika was as hot as Zeenat Aman in the original?
Yeah, she looks really hot, and she has an amazing job, and Dum Maaro Dum is such a hit dance number, so yeah.
No, I don't agree with you there, Saloni. I think Zeenat Aman is way too hot. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me on Yahoo Video Chat. If you want to see yourself on the Zoom review show, log on to Yahoo Video Chat every Friday between 12 noon to 1 p.m. to chat with me, Omar Qureshi. See you. Now I'll quickly sum up my verdicts of this week's movies. मैंने Dum Maaro Dum को दिए 3 stars, Yogi Bear को दिए 1.5 stars, and The Roommate को दिए 1 star. हाल ही में जो आपने फिल्में देखी हैं, उनकी रेटिंग्स आप मुझे भेजते आ रहे हैं. Here's a comparison of how you and I rated last week's movies. तीन थे भाई को मैंने दिए थे 2.5 stars, आपने दिए 2 stars. I gave Liam Neeson's Unknown 3 stars, you gave it 3.5 stars. I gave Stream 4 1.5 stars, you gave it 2 stars. Friends, thanks for all your communication, but if there's still more you want to say, well, I'm all yours. You can also write to me at facebook.com/Omar Qureshi और आप मुझे SMS भी कर सकते हैं 58888 पर.
Type ZR space the first 3 letters of the film name space your name space your rating from 1 to 5 space your comments if any to 58888. We will air your comment live during the show.
So friends, I made your choices pretty simple. Picture enjoy कीजिए, अपना weekend enjoy कीजिए, and don't forget to come back next week, same time, same place, only on the Zoom Review Show. This is Omar Qureshi signing off. Bye bye and God bless.